Hello, all just a simple little recording of me doing, well, what I said, the, Under Palace, or Under Palace, whatever it's fucking called. Partially to help level up Red Mage, and partially to, okay, I am weirdly flailing about uselessly here, so, right, yeah, the Palace. Yeah, hopefully see any sort of stuff. I don't know if I'm gonna cut everything here. I haven't even bothered putting my, avatar up. I honestly don't know. The good news is, I do indeed have, level 50 plus does let me have access to, floor 50 plus does in fact let me have access to the all-important shit. I've been casting wrong. Heal. So I can barely fucking see. Seems everyone wants to continue on ahead of time. Quickly, I prefer to fully case a place, but So that's a happy, though. I can actually heal people when I need to, which is the big reason I wanted Red Mage, but it does mean, though, that I might try solo runs instead. Those are actually fucking viable. Yeah, this is just a late night thing. I logged on and just decided to do some stuff. Hold on. This is bothering me. Not live. I'm not going to bother with that not being on. Yeah, maybe I should have had the... I don't even know if I'm going to... I'm not going to even bother posting this recording if I don't, get anything. Shit. Commander of Fortune. Under Strength. Now I get saved. I need to... Man, I am sucking. And I just wasted a buff. Yeah, this is a late night thing. It's way late, way past the time I usually stream. I just wanted to do some grinding before I went to bed. And I remembered. Oh wait, I said I would record this. Yeah. Once I get my shit up to max here, my Ether pulls up to max. I will do some stuff. There we go. Finally. Everyone else is killing shit faster than I am. Oop. With a booby trap. That's already done. Ooh. But hey, I'm at least able to help with heals. There's no reason to really run around killing things, though, here. Since the only way of growing power is purely by getting the silver chests. Well, there is a reason for me to kill things. To get my Red Mage stuff up. I am extremely frustrated you can't shrink this shit down. Honestly, I'm just happy this random party bit actually works. It almost never does. Yeah, I need to just be using this shit more. I just feel, I don't know, until just combobulated. Sorbet. The arts of resurrection, a challenge even in this world. It would seem the Traitor burn seemed promising, but inevitably something. The magic's grenade proved equally ineffective, only pulling souls back from the brink of death, unable to reach beyond the veil. Ew. Lich storyline? Lich storyline. I didn't read it fast enough. So my bad. Yay, we got an our Acer pulls up a little bit. I'm always happy for that, because that makes solo runs actually more viable. Home to the mimics. Yeah, so I'm thinking this is probably, the old Lich character. Final Fantasy staple. That's what they're running just to do it. I mean, I'd prefer to try to at least get all the silver chests, but I'm not going to hold people up going and slow too much. They seem like a well-oiled group, so I'll fucking take it. we can pull this off, they'll. Auto heal disabled. Well, that's not good, but hey, instantly killed. Yeah, these guys are, this group I just randomly popped with. Clearly outclassed me. Yes! Aether pull up. All traps in this floor disappeared. Yeah, I think they also just have a lot higher stats than me. I didn't even have to wait that long. God damn. Yeah, I misspelled R to R. Oop. Yeah, okay, everybody else here is operating under 99 shit. Yeah, they're just killing shit so fast I can't even get my red mage 3 bats up. Yep. I see no reason to bother with that gold chest. I mean, I would still kill people for the other enemies for the other reason that, you know, they drop chests if you kill them. Alright. The fuck, game? I was not using... I just wasted shit. Oh, a dual... more proper dual hand. If I had one fucking regret about this stupid fucking thing, is how this shit completely hides... Oh, I completely forgot I got that new ability. Are we already at 460? Goddamn.
All we had to do was follow the
machine.
damn train, CJ.
Isa, the great catalyst. So which all creation is born, capable of reconstructing flesh through sheer will. After this, I shall be pulled familiarly into my work in this world, continue my work in this world. More versatile, I should find an apprentice such as her. Alright, well, I think it's best if I don't continue that. Honestly, I think I can try a run myself now. Solo. I'm going... but yeah, there we go. I'm not going... Yeah, that's all you're going to get tonight, because it's late, and this is just going to be a short bonus thing I'll slap on to the beginning of another stream. But yeah, honestly, this thing in Quarry Mill is great. Even if I cannot for the life of me remember what it's actually called. The Deep Dungeon, Palace of the Dead. Palace of the Dead. That's it. Yeah, I've only ever beaten the first 50, and I honestly don't know any story past that. But it's not hard to figure out what this is context-wise. So, I will either try to do more on stream or record more later. But for now, HighPriest. Well, I was going to say HighPriest out, but I'll see you with the rest of this stream. This is going to be attached to the start of. Hello, all. It's a little late. A little longer because I realized that had screwed up, but let's get that back up. Heaven's Sword. Let's get into it. I'm at level 56. Also, apparently, at least that night, it was a false alarm, and I didn't need to end it there. But yeah, 56. I have a brief recording of my initial reaction to what's going on in level 10. 51 through 60 of the Palace of the Dead. But I think I'm gonna attach to the beginning of this. None of this though. I didn't really think to set this up beforehand. I just wanted to get into playing it. I did not have time because the group I managed to look into getting was they knew what they were goddamn doing. And I only checked one of their stats. One of them was 99. I have found out, much to my delight, though, that level 51 plus is the point when the game starts giving you that I do actually have access to level 50 plus to 60 stats, which means I have actual healing. We're not going back yet. So the Valentino's Day thing, I did notice that there was a money is okay right now, and I am very much wanting that hard outfit. Someone else wanting, and it's for sale, so I'm thinking of maybe nabbing that. I also want to try to get the starter kit, I think, still. That has some good stuff in it. But I also might get something else I want, and then that'll pretty much be it for me splurging for stuff this month with my small amounts of spare cash runes. I really want it though for the hat, and I think the gloves, maybe the heels and the leggings too. Hat, I really like the hat they have with it, and the fact it's two-tone and you have such control over the two tones. Plus, it's feathered. It is a feathered bowler. And I think that would work great for a Raiden Mage hat. So, we'll see. Before that sale's up, I'll decide whether or not I want it. It's not that much of a splurge at that price. It looks like now's a good, popular time to do it. But I actually do want to try my hand doing a solo run now. Especially because, again, I do actually have healing. Yeah, I went up to there. Reset progress. We're going to reset this one. As long as one of them is 50 plus, I can come back to level 51. Whatever the fuck I want. Well, actually, no. I think just keep pressing the wrong button. Edda. And I bet Edda, I got the thing. So I think I can just start there wherever the hell I want. Yeah, I'm entering alone. I think I'm just going to start at floor 51. And just see what I can do all on my own. So I get my shit kicked in, I'll start on an earlier level. The one thing I will say, I would hate playing a dedicated healer in this place, because I feel like you need this, and at least with the way I have my stream set up, this is completely covering up the info for the other players, and it makes it a pain in the butt to see. And if the game let me have control over this, more control over what this thing and setting it and so on, maybe I wouldn't have as much of a problem. Yeah, they made, that group made fast work with it. Yeah, I gotta say, I really love this one, Contra Sixth. It's really cool looking. Ah, shit. Wow, okay, I died instantly. So I was just being carried. Damn. We're gonna start lower and try to see if we can get any extra ether things in between then and there. I'll have an easier time than last time just because I've got higher stats, but of course, I'm going to need to take a, unfortunately, early break. After we do a little bit of this, we're going to go ahead and return to main question. We're going to go and do all those, we're going to, do Vermilion Vendetta, and then we've got all these level 56 quests I can now do. So, yeah, I'll be back soon-ish. Enter Palace of the Dead. No. I mean, I could maybe solo this place more once I had Aetherpole and just a little bit more Aetherpole, and also remember to eat the food. It doesn't, unfortunately, it does not boost the XP. There's no cheating it to get a higher level super early, but why would I want to decrease the number of enemies? Yeah, see, this game really, I hate how these things are blocked. You can't resize them, you can't reshape them, and yeah, unfortunately last time I was just killed while taking a very unavoidable break. Very frustrating. Yeah, at this point, there is literally no objective reason for me to want to increase, decrease enemy drop rates or appearance rates, because, like, I want more enemies to kill, not less. I want each XP. Every level you can squeeze out adds better stats and higher capability. Sure, most of your stats in this game always come from your equipment. And I believe my stuff is only so powerful for the area I'm in. Yeah, it's capped to be much lower than it actually is, but oh no. Give me another enemy drop somewhere. Almost there. Main reason I want that is the faster cast rate. I mean, it also improves my hit vitality and direct hit, so honestly, all super great for Red Mage. Boom, boom. Oh shit, I don't have this turned up for you guys, do I? Sound-wise. As soon as I open this chest, I actually am going to go turn on some tunes. Winds of Eternity by Avian. Yeah, it should be a familiar enough tune. It's based on Eternal Wind, which is one of the big songs of this game, honestly. Yeah, soloing with Red Mage is perfect. You're usually just fast enough a mage, and if you absolutely fucking need to be, you can just resort to stabbing fucking someone. Hey, corpse to corpse. Bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I'll wait for that to cool off. Bum, bum, bum. Good. Check a thing or two. Oh, I forgot to actually post this. Poop. Just forgot to put the announcement up. And tomorrow we'll be starting Spiral 2. Yay! Do me a favor and die, dear enemy. Die. Innovation. I'm gonna save the Pomander of Fortune. It's not as useful right now. Until I need to start getting silver chests. Because they almost, when they're like this, they almost never give me shit, so. Boom. Yes, friend. Give me an eensy weensy bit of extra EXP. Just 13, but ooh, always good. I'm pretty sure this unlocks well before I hit level 50, so if I get just a few more, it would make starting at level 50 easier. Yep. Yeah, I figured it wouldn't do anything. On the whole. You know what? I think I'll save that. I think they're only limitedly helpful at this point. Let's Gabby. Boop boop. I love Verse Thunder's look, by the by. It looks so cool. Yes. Give me that large amount. Alright, you know what? It's a pity how good of a song this Eternal Wind is. That one's just not a winner for me. Apparently there aren't any other remixes of FF14 stuff, apparently. I'm gonna check that, actually. Nope. Well, what gotta come next is final. Good old defender. Boom 4. Let's see what Horror's remixes have got for me. Oh wow, that one had multiple albums. Of course it did. It was the first one with a real big story, and it was, for most people, the big jump from one to that. Even though the English translation was complete dog shit. Like, oh my god, they completely butchered the story. I honestly don't know how anybody liked the game after hearing what I have of that version. Yay! I can now, I have both of the stronger attacks. Yeah, Yeah, I'm just briefly looking up a couple. Houseworks, which is a arrangement that has this amongst a bunch of others, including multiple Castlevanias, Betrayal at Corondor, I don't know what that is. FF4, Echoes of Betrayal, Light of Redemption. Oh, that one's a free one, and it's got a cover image for the characters. Okay. Audio engineering. Right, I'm already familiar with that one. A Sid tribute. A bunch of songs related to the different Sids of Final Fantasy. Which, you know what? That's rad. No. Hold on. My being distracted by that, it isn't helping us. Extras, dreams. Most of these are free arrangements, but some of them aren't. Not close enough? That one's just a mix of stuff like Chrono Trigger 4, 6, Animal Crossing. Interesting one, and of course another one of the badass ones. But, let's see. One that's a mix of Final Fantasy 4, 1, and 7 of all things. Let's see. Prelude from Final Fantasy 1, Red Wings from 4, and Genova main theme and Mako Reactor. That's interesting. Let's give this one a listen, Something Final by Children of the Monkey Machine. Oh, you might say, wait, you haven't done 7 yet? I played 7, and on my own time, and that one's not really one I'm inclined to stream another playthrough of. I technically never beat it, but that's not because it was hard or anything, just because it was on my PSP, and I don't think I have the data for that anymore, unfortunately. It's a touch of bad luck there. Whole bunch of time wasting, ooh. Hold on. I think something else to kill. No. Yeah, this one's no winner. No, something about it just doesn't click for me. We're just gonna switch over to the game's music now for a bit. Next time I have a break, I'll look over something that looks good, but for now... Obtained a Palmanda. I like it. Didn't I have some orange flash up out of nowhere? Could have sworn that. God, I feel like I fucking hallucinated an attack area and then just nothing happened. Weird. There we go. Hey, buddies, do me a favor. Hey, level up. Okay, so this is actually a lot quicker to cast. I never quite realized that. Seems like what a good combo would be to do jolts, and then use that to get a burst thunder off quicker. I'll see. This has helped me improve my red magery skills quite a bit, just on it and that. Excellent. Double excellent. But I think I'm at the point where I can just don't want to dilly-dally and then for a bit. Instead, obviously if an enemy shows up in the room I use, I'm gonna take it down. Oh no. Still a ways away from the next spell or skill. Blinded, of course. Holy shit. A very rare up on a floor this low. God damn. Well, that is hugely helpful just on its own. Yeah, right now I'm mostly just... Yeah, of course. Nope, nope, nope. Oh yeah, I have that. I should. Excellent. I got so wrapped up in the other one doing more damage that I never realized I could just... There we go. There's a chest. Somewhere around here there is also an accursed horde. And let's see. Boop, boop. Ah. There's a horde. God. Yeah, that's unsurprising. I'm mostly going to be doing this stuff offline, but I do like it, and so I wanted to... And like I said, hey, it taught me how to black mage much more efficiently. I mean, red mage how to much more efficiently, so... Skill cast time, cast time, spell cast time, and recast time. And a little AI reduced. Oh shit, that's good shit. Verse Thunder is gotta be one of my favorite weapon spells looks, by the by. It in the Verse Thunder 2. Just the black, there's something about black lightning that's just fucking epic as shit. Oh no. Okay, so clearly the smart thing to do is stick to the one attack message, because oh boy, oh boy. Yep, unchanged. Yeah, the scatter here is only good when I'm dealing with multiple enemies. Otherwise, whoop whoop. Holy. I'm now getting more and more protected. Booyah. I never used to have that this much luck with Asian Bull. We're gonna stop at floor 10, and I'm just going to come back and do more of this off screen, but there we go. God, that's good shit. Oh, if I'm under a steel, you two shreds, you say. Sorry, it just reminded me of that. I need to watch more Futurama. I have not watched it since before the first revival, let alone the second. Man, I watched a few of the movies that they did, but like the last one I watched was the one where they got rid of antimatter. It's interesting to think they have to balance these level 50 plus starter jobs so that they are still functional at lower levels, despite the fact that you don't even get to play them before that point. Yeah, now that I've gotten this particular combo working, I'm loving it. Well, that's not even useful to use now. Meet a floor I'm gonna sit on and for a little bit and grind. Might as well. Na, 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 na. Palace dung beetle. Thunder 2. Boop boop. Yeah, that continues to go great. Boop. Trigger a trap. Need to stay alive long enough to get these scatters off. Woo! God damn. That was fraught. There we go. Plenty of strong enemies to grind myself off here. Landmine. Okay. Well, that's easy enough to get around. There we go. It's probably enough just to get me up the 20, or maybe not, but we'll see. Oh, hey, maim and mend. Well, that's half useful. Right, that just ups the amount of damage, action damage and restoration. Yeah, the restoration's not so useful, but the damage is great. Just means I need to wait a few seconds. The chance to get the spawn. The good enemy to fight would be great. But, unfortunately, I did manage to get something, a thing to help, with this streaming bit. I've talked before about how I have something here to, you know, control stuff with. Now it's properly propped up so I can easily get to it. No matter what. There we go. Come on, buds. Get me to level 21 in no time. Boo, 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 boo. Excellent. You guys giving me lots of XP, so... Yep, like that. I'm gonna do it again for the next level. But I figured this one needs, yeah, quite a bit of back and forth too. Yeah, once again, just there for the stat buffs. But the spell speed is really fucking helpful. Ah! 2 Palace Dung Beetles. Excellent. Just who I am hoping for. But I prefer the Artisan. Because they've, you know, got the big stats. Na, 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 na. Huh. Now put me at 21. I accidentally hit stance actions. When does Veraro come in? 22? Never fires don't come in until... Ooh. Holy shit. Extremely low ball chance of that happening. Fucking amazing. Excellent. Love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I used to have so much abysmal luck here. Now it's gotten me, I believe, 2 Aether Pull armors and ups and 1 Aether Pull arm up. Or just one of each. I think it was actually just one of each, but I feel like it was free. Total. Ha 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 ha. Yep. Just need 10 of those and I am leveled up. Na, 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 na. Probably not the best combo I could have done. But There we go. Yeah, it's just a palace. Hip it griff. Hip a surf. My mistakes. I love it when the enemy just stands there for a moment before collapsing. Well, after I fucking killed them. I have started reading some the 14 fanfics I was reading that I put on pause for Heaven Before Chef. One of the other ones that was actually just on pause because the writer wasn't writing it for a long time. I picked up briefly before putting it down because they're going into not astrologian, but the final nerd into the nerd class. Oh, one more level before I go there. Come on, give me those level 17 yards and but yeah. But that one's interesting. I had to basically start over and read it from the beginning because honestly, it's been like 3 years since they updated any of it. But apparently, it was right before a big reveal. Mostly that it was a SI fic where the SI was the warrior lie and everything, but with an interesting twist. The OC character who is helping mentor them early on is 1.0's warrior light, not the only 1.0 warrior light, of course, because theoretically there were supposed to be more story-wise for 1.0, but the one represented in the trailer, in all the trailers, including Heaven Swords one, good old Meteor Survivor. Though not specifically Meteor Survivor in description, because decided to have a different look for him. This is also how I learned that apparently good old Chris George had a pretty similar plotline for was the mentor for Warrior in 1.0 and had a pretty similar plotline. But that was an interesting idea for a story. Have the original hero of the story be the broken mentor character for the new one. It explains that she got herself a warrior crystal. She did the warrior quest line in 1.0. And then it, went into the hands of the main character as he picked up stuff. When I was reading that, I had not personally gone through some stuff, so some things that didn't, some of the writing decisions didn't quite click, and like, oh, okay, what they changed, like having the beast be a more general warrior thing for like all the martial classes, not just the warrior one. I don't really like that one, just because, well, I can see how you could make a connection to some things. Warrior is so innately tied to the entire concept of being basically a berserker under another name, and Inner Beast is just a way of properly representing that. But it was a neat enough story, the way they were interweaving things. Started off astrologian just because that's they were brought to the customs office, which is not astrologian, but student. The in between of scholar and hold on. Oh, you mean that's... Oh my god, I hadn't realized that's how you get that to show up. Well, hell. Suddenly that's a lot less bad. I'd honestly feared it would go away. I wouldn't be able to bring it back if I closed it. Anyways, where was I? Yeah. So that was the first one they ended up really picking up. Because, character just, the way they're depicting it, the main character is just lays a hand on any of the associated weapons and instinctively understands. Because, the warrior light is absolutely fucking prodigy. We are learning this ones faster than most people do. Not just in general, but, fast enough that we can then run off and learn the other thing. Canonically, the warrior light knows everything there is, every class there is available to learn at each point in time. I'm not gonna grind as long here. I honestly might have been better here, but no going back. Yeah, I'm fucking up the strategy. Oh well. Anyways, where the fuck am I? Right, yeah. And this are just depicting as them with the interesting complication that their body has been changed by the experience of showing up there. Not just having it be healthier than it's ever been in their life and more fit, but also being covered in scars they don't recognize and a bunch of other shit like that. And that's on top of course, as noted, the instinctual understanding that how to use Aether-based magic and all that, and Aether-based combat techniques, despite having never done it. Just picking a max caused them to unlock the inner beast, which, again, that's not really a problem a normal Marauders are supposed to have to deal with. Or any of the other classes, really. It really is primarily a Berserker thing. Like, Warrior is just a misnamed Berserker. Anyways. But it was an interesting idea. Way of handling things, so on. I mostly enjoy it. Because you, like, had interesting consequences to the main character being there. Like, how they basically accidentally set off the events of some of the rogue questline stuff to go much, much worse. Than in the roguelette line, and lots of people ended up getting hurt by that. And while the main character doesn't know that they are, well, I'm not going to say indirectly responsible. They feel like it's still their fault because they weren't able to save a lot of people. It even had the first aura show up in story with the main characters getting an echo vision of them about to be disposed of. And honestly, it's a pretty fucked up one. Like, image of one, even before you get to the whole axe being brought down on their unresponsive form. Because, like, what do I mean? Their horn's broken. Now, this hasn't gotten a lot of detail lore yet. I don't actually know when it will go into it. But these are not like ram horns or any of that. These are her ears. And they're hollow and filled with shell. And while they can regrow, that is an extraordinarily full process to go through. And it does fuck up their everything to have it gone. So, yeah, just describing an aura in that condition alone is already, oh no. Honestly, it's a very good, well-written story on that front. But because it's just, the main character is retiring from warrioring for a bit, to get a handle on the other two classes they picked up, Rogue and Nerd, that has the boop 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 doo. We get down to 8 minutes, I go into the portal. Boop boop doo. No. Anyways, yeah. The next one I want to get into, the one I originally turned in, because I still don't entirely agree how it's handling the way primals are handled in the story, and how they're handling things with, see, I can't even go really into that other part, because it's going to be, a while before it's really relevant why that does not fucking work. But yeah, like, the notable thing is that every time they've gone up against the first time they go up against a primal, I say every time, but really, it was the first time, they have a vision quest against the origin point spirit for primals, and they're treating it like the origin point spirit is the actual primal god that should be treated with respect, and not, this thing that is absolutely a bad thing, a cancer on reality. That is kind of what primals are by their nature. Ta-da! Palace Death Gaze. Strength. My big problem here is I am slow. There we go. Fucking hell. Da, da, da. I don't actually know if these are carried over into subsequent floors. I just want to, if I take a break or not. Oh, I can't. I should have. Yeah, I guess you can't. Oh, no, wait, that's right. You exit here, then. Yeah, you want to continue. Each one is an individual instance. I guess you just lose your shit. Okay. We'll be back for that more later. There we go. Actually, hold on. There is another thing I want to see. Didn't fucking think about it. Valentino merch. Or what? Tione. Valentine's merch. They stuck an O in it, but I'm just gonna call it what it is. I forgot to actually talk to whatever person sells merch during the holiday events. Okay, yeah, huh. I can't believe I almost didn't get this. Do I have any of these things? Oh, okay, these are two parts that you form together as a whole. Think I knew I was forgetting something. Other yeah, there are also other holiday related outfits, like one of Emil's outfits. But yep, see, there it is. Ooh, love the horns. I use those a lot too. But yeah. Outside of getting that, and actually, let's immediately dump that off of the mist. Hey, let's go put it up immediately before we do anything else. I think it's something that writer did specifically because they thought, oh well, that's cool. But I think it detracts from it in a lot of ways. Because it absolutely implies that primals are things that should be innately respected, and they're not. They are absolutely not. Like, look, the Guardians are full of shit on a lot of things, but they are absolutely right that you should not be treating those things as. Okay, so social housing, haha, indoor furnishings, unspliced. Yep. You can also buy another one of these posters somewhere else. I can't believe I never bothered grabbing something like this beforehand. Hold on, I was just there on this thing. Let's see. I love them. Honestly, I'd say it's someone who thinks I think I need more wall decorations IRL. Oh, more wall decorations to my taste that are more like posters and shit. But yeah, that adds a lot to these blank walls. I actually do not remember where I got this. Oh wait, I think someone just gave it to me? Yeah, I think somebody just gave this to me. Either way, hey, I'll take it. It looks great. It's a little eclectic, but I like the setup here. Eventually, I will start making my own fun, should I add, yeah? Go outside the building. Apparently, it's possible to make yourself just straight up look like Godbert Manderville. I saw a video with someone, a nurse streamer got spooked by a pretty good Godbert Manderville cosplay. Hold on. I don't think I've ever really been over here. Eat. Nice little quiet place back here. Good place so you could get some glam shots. Before I do anything else, I should have enough to get the last of these. I'm also sad to discover that gauntlets do not, in fact, fit underneath Arcanist. If I could wear gauntlets like I have these boots, and instead of having them cover up the sleeves, the end of the sleeves, I would. Eventually, you have to have gloves. Otherwise, yeah. Maybe now I'll actually be able to fight the fucker. Yeah, for some reason I have just fundamentally not been able to kill that one, Wondrous Palace boss in here with Red Mage, and it's honestly the most frustrating as shit. I didn't have nearly these problems as a White Mage. Oh, wow. I'm actually high enough level that this shit's already getting replaced. Well, that one's obvious, but, I'm probably going to swap out the... Oh, I forgot I grabbed this because I thought it would make a good Red Mage top. And I might use this instead. The mask goes wonderfully with it. But I do love it. It's a great fucking look. But I'm going to go ahead and swap back to this. But it's clearly the better item. Yeah, I mean, the extra defense and magic defense, especially the extra magic defense, is nice. Don't get me wrong. But the loss in spell speed is my primary motivation for keeping it as is. Oop. Spell speed continues to be the king of casters to me, and well, though that might be better for later dungeons. When it gets nerfed down and doesn't provide that spell speed boost, that's gonna lead to so much trouble in Wondrous Palace. Elsewhere, yeah, it might be good, but the OG Wondrous Palace is nope. Anyways, repair? Oh, Red Mage weapons are, goldsmithing, too. Yes, we're just gonna briefly pop in here, chuck on a thing of tool. I am not going to go do that one dungeon, on screen, because it takes me forever, I've found. So no, I'm just here to give these guys a refresh training course. And if if everybody gets to a minimum of 50 free, I'll just tell them to go fuck themselves and go, hit up Samal. Well, there we go. Let's go ahead and hit up the Red Mage quest first. Well, I'm gonna take a short break, actually. Yeah. There we go. That's a little bit of a snack. I haven't had in a while. Yogurt. Something people should eat more. If you like it, I mean. Good for you. And hey, I like it, so. Yeah. Sharoon, buddy, pal. I gotta make myself a drink real quick. Let me just. Okay. Here we go. Sharontia has a proposal to help Terraria's memory loss. Actually, give me... No, I'm on here. I've spoken with Aria, but it seems her memory loss. Memory has yet to return. I read memory loss there just automatically. Memory has yet to return. The incense used must have been a potent indeed to create such a lasting fog. If you cannot recover naturally, then we must rely on some familiar sight.
Or event to jolt her senses back in normalcy. Unless you take her out somewhere to test my theory. She seems far more comfortable around you, after all. At the very least, I would know from whence she hails. I'll call once more upon my acquaintance in the other daggers. Surely she has a family who are searching for her. Alright, are you? Alright, thank you for letting me out of that crate. Sleep, the awful tiredness left me by selling the or anything. Outside, well, yes, I suppose the fresh breeze might help blow away the cobwebs. I'd like to see a view from the balance. Will you join me out there, Haru?
It's good, but I had forgot to anticipate because it honestly has been a couple of years since I've had yogurt. Trying to do voices while eating it? No. Actually, I don't think I ever tried to do voices while eating. Alright, oh yeah? What you got for me?
It's unusual and everything, so... This time seeing this you, Cheddar, or my mind is such blank, I can't be sure of nothing. I forget such things myself.
Ah, that's... Ooh.
We'll make you new memories.
I think we go with this one.
We will make you new memories. Make new memories? Oh, I hadn't thought about it. It's almost a gift sorts of it, being able to enjoy things afresh. I think I'll stay up here a while longer. Sure, I'll remember it tomorrow. Oh, do you see that ship? How do they keep such a stack of things afloat? Fond of ships, are you? Fond of on places, are you?
I think, yeah, she's a big fan of high places.
High places, no, not special. Why do you think I enjoy looking down at... Why? Do you think I enjoy looking down at others? No, I said so. I do enjoy watching the ships, though. I remember when I was out, I would always make my... Oh, I remember. I had an uncle. He was my only family. He tried to trick me, but... I mean, the accident so don't worry, it was not a pleasant one. I'll come back, Arch. Do you think we might return in? I need a moment or two.
Ooh, that's a great Lalafell name. Gigi-sa, Rarisa. Excellent. Even if it's nonsense by Lalafell word typings, it still sounds right, and I love it for that. I can get behind a good, funny name.
Sharon is back in the teams. If you listen, I will tell you what I've remembered so far. The Alex and Rebel dig upon from their records. I heard back to share news. Maybe it's returned. I'd rather hear the tale from the sources of rather hear the tale from the sources of Okay. From what I can recall, I know this was my uncle. He was a kind and gentle man who would often tell me stories of my parents. I was young when they died. Too young to remember them, I think. Mentioned they were citizens of Limsa. Do you remember the report mentioned that you are citizens of Limsa? Do you remember where you were when you were attacked? Came. Yes, we were on the road to somewhere. It's as if from thin air, my uncle stopped from forward to show me. They killed him. Memories from that moment is crystal clear. Thank you. Oh yeah. You know, how can I refuse such passion? It seems we have accepted a new companion, Haru.
Yeah, I'm not keeping that accent going. Maybe sometimes, but
the greatest challenge for us facing us now, however, is staying in the next destination. The merchant man has fled, and we know not whither it is bound.
Even in what I'm doing now isn't really much more of an accidental twist on my own, just a bit of a shift.
Tales of Umbra. Remember, they were the only words I heard from them speak before I blacked out. Tales of Umbra, the master calls.
These puppets do not, nay, cannot speak idly.
Ready yourself, Haro. We cross the clouds of Umbra and confront this master of theirs. You as well, Arya. We fight together. Yeah, I wish I had actually bothered checking, how much faster this was sooner. But yeah, Jolt first is real good. Meanwhile, Verse Thunder and such are actually faster than Scatter, but appropriately stronger. That leads me to think the best combo would be to Verse Thunder 2, leading into Scatter and such. For damage. Boom. One of the things that Fick did was have Airport be literally a week's out ride from wherever that story was, a bit of story bit that the main character was involved with a different area in Limpsa, from Eastern Limpsa. I don't remember which area it was. Hold on. Yeah, Lower Limpsa. They did a thing in Lower Limpsa, and then boom, boom. You have to rush to Eastern Limpsa. Airport's just a week away. You're not going to get there in time. Because he hadn't tuned everything, he couldn't just abuse teleport spam like Gloria Light is able to, canonically. Turn lent me a weapon to protect myself. But need we fight these ghastly lights? So let's have a steady stream of light, tight-lipped arrivals. Let's get all of the marionette styles. I am Daria with what I had, but I can fight. Fight. Fight, you can barely talk, lass. Oh, now it comes back. I swear to fucking God, I do not know how to... Maybe it's a skill I'll get eventually. Fight, you can barely talk, lass. I thought they were afraid of the maidens who took her, but nay, it is the thought of ghosts and ghouls that travel all that tremble. And can you blame me? The ground here is all haunted as if angry spirits might burst forth of the moment. Like that shadowy thing behind you. That's it, lass. We can move on. We would rather get coming with you. You know the cards got here. We only need only find them. Interesting to have them follow me. Boom, boom, there we go. New trial tested. It's a dead. Come along. We have no business. Okay, and now it's already disappeared. I don't know why it suddenly kicked in there when he was exasperated. I think that's probably because the entire vocal basing point I'm doing this shit with is from... Actually, this is a pretty good combo. I like doing this. Jolts and then this. I found the rest of this. Someone has riled them up against us. We found them! Okay, yeah, that one just came out. Super weird. They stick to the last. Why are they holding back? No, no, no. There we go. And nearly maxed out. Oh, they're doing another summoning thing. I wonder if this is more of the necrologicals. Right, so until they feed upon my essence and devour their soul. No, secretary to the attack area. Oh, that's cool as shit. Oh, hold on, I missed that. Fear Gorta. It is not targets. It is targets alone anyway. We must face it side by side. How? Come on, group. Someone's in need of a healing. Please, I will occupy the shadow. Okay, woo, woo. That's the way. Now let's finish this. Boop. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go, there we go, there we go. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Come on. Boom. That's right, now let's finish this. Yep. Hold on. The hand that controls these assassins cannot be far. Let's split up and search, shall we? Yell if you've run into trouble. Should have talked to Arya first. Oops. Oh well. I wonder if that was a Necrologos. Ah, and here is our presumed bad guy. Collectible. Oh, wonderful. He's gross. Great. Your mortal frames brings us vital energies. An irresistible feast. Good time for backup, then. Are you unharmed? Lombard? And it seems our bad guy and our good guy know each other. Well enough that even the bad guy's like, well, hold on, I gotta just take a moment here. What? Pleasure to see you, Sharon. My, how the years have etched themselves upon your brow. This fucking bastard is that Lombard. We are yes. The valiant Crimson Duelists, such fond memories. I relish their slaughter. Let's live on through me, Traitor. Okay, so to sum up, not only are they old comrades, he's the fucking traitor who got all his buddies killed. Great. Just fantastic. Great guy to run to. Not for long, my old friend. You shall soon share the fate. Yeah, he's a red mage too. Haru. Yeah, man, with enough of to spook him off, powerful enough to do that. Rude interruption says that I wish to savor your defeat. That sounds like a fancy way to say you're a cowardly little bitch. Lambard! God damn you! And the moment things weren't going in his favor, suddenly the cocky bastard's like, oh, well, that's not how I want to savor your crushing defeat. You know that, man? Yes, we'll speak of it later. First, I would know where you learned to cast spells. Yes, we'll speak of it later. I would have learned where you learned to cast spells like that. Fuck, I skipped too quickly to redo the line with a better read. I don't remember you teaching me, it just sort of happened. Just sort of happened. I expected to club things with the other steps and not filling balls of fire. Incredible. Sorry, does that mean you'll become your fear of the undead? Ah! My friends, shall we return to the airport? I know we have unmasked Cabal's master. No, she's not a man we wish to confront and prepared. So red magic with an old and lost art that they revived. Interesting. One day, but simply snapped. Him and my unsuspecting comrades in fashion shows. I returned from Sky alone to discover the aftermath of the massacre. It was later that I learned his treachery had been paid for with Imperial coin, but never could I find what became the man himself. The further searching, I thought him dead. This has now become a matter of vengeance. I mean to pursue Lombard and exact the price for his betrayal, but I'd ask you to join me in this vendetta. Why not, Haru? You're grasping. Why not, Haru? You're grasping I do it without a need for a teacher. Here, I will arrange a suitable sanctuary. Only you have to fend for yourself. Then we split together, my friends. May our paths cross again. Should we just let him go off like that? Yeah, but I feel my part of this is not over. Yeah, he's being a dude. Being a bit of a G. Yes, sir. Was there some... Yes, sir. I will go with you. There's one way of done. That is simple. I will go with you. Then that's so bad, my friend. I will deal with them but alone or die in the attempt. You, I see you with my breath. Look, it's so impressed me the first time we met. Yeah, I'm not the type to stand back from something like this, but anyway, let's stand together then. To me now than student. You are more comrade to me now than student her, and I welcome your sword at my side. I'm coming too. I went upstairs and this is I want you to teach me red magic. Instead of surrendering to you, if any more than me carry along in your wake, any may only make a difference. You certainly do have an aptitude for arcane. It's a target such use for recruitment into his puppet cabal. I rescue you from mindless fate. Now you would don the red to fight in our crusade. There's a sense of rightness to it, isn't there? Well then, Arya, join the ranks of the red mages. Outfit swap, the match, the fit. Sharon, you look splendid, but it's more than swords which make the woman. Tell me, trainer, that trained you, Haru. I'll pay close attention, I promise. Oh, no, yeah, there'll be no more hiding behind Haru, is that clear? I try to be brave. I swear to behave. Ugh. Try to be brave. Na. Red Mage questline is great. You get a solid quest of revenge, just you start off by just meeting this dude who happens to be who turns out has heard of you from a mutual friend. Because of that, and because of what little he saw of you, he trusts you enough to teach you the ways of his people, just as he already taught one of his other friends. So, with significantly less badgering on your part than said friend's part. Along the way, he recruits you to help solve dastardly villain's plot, and you rescue a girl and discover that the person in charge is a member of his old order who's betrayed him. And for this, you end up training the girl you rescue into being the newest third member of his order as well. That's great. That's great. Red Mage is a solid quest line. Just a well-crafted, solid quest line. I love it. By the way, if you don't know, I swapped out my gear. If you don't recognize this is from the Yokai Watch. That's it. Event. I worked very hard to get all of these, if you remember. And the only ones I'm missing were the areas I couldn't go to yet. I'm hoping there'll be eventually another one so I can get the last two. But honestly, a lot of these are really good looking. Honestly, also, I just love the way you hold the blade while this, and yeah. Have I shown off what the portrait looks like? I went for with this one. Yeah, I went for stern and annoyed. There's a vibe I went for, and I'm not naming it. Because I felt like this outfit and that weapon went well with it. What I love it is that when you're not, slapping it onto the pommel, turn this entire thing into a staff for casting. This little thing does not float above the ground. It floats off of various things. Right now, it's floating off the end of the sword. It's not exactly there, so it seems to have a lot of leeway. But yeah, it's why you have to move it. Your character moves it forward, tosses it up, and it bounces down onto it a little. I love all the details I'm only now getting by virtue of playing this game. So, yeah. Anyways, we have a bunch of shit in Corsos to get. Boom, 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 boom. Red Mage has quickly skyrocketed to be one of my favorite classes to play in this game. Bar none. We're gonna go ahead and just clear a bunch of these quests now and then get more of the ones down there afterwards. Maybe I should have gone by Foundations and unlocked some more stuff, but yeah, so I could feed more XP to my Chocobo sidekick. Oh, no, it's up here. I'm an idiot. Oh, wow, it's... Oh, yep, flight locked. Grand Arcanuses. I love the energy sword you conjure to do your thing. Slay Grand Arcanuses. Let's hit up Vers. Boop, boop. There we go. Ron's trim sack. This heavy stag thing, a portion of the power that is only sealed with power mag, only falling on break. Oh, I honestly don't remember having that, but I'll go ahead and praise later. No one knows what sort of things it could have. Let's get some more XP, eh? That's good shit. Good shit. Boop, boop. There we go. That group down there, easy to remember where they are. They're, at the teleport point. These guys I'm going to go ahead and go talk to. Whatever this is. Good stuff, good stuff. Oh. Hello. A month? A month is busy making something. You want to know what I'm making? It hardly matters. It's hardly of much use anymore. I suppose it's the way I keep myself busy. That's why it takes time to make it. I'd hate to see it destroyed. Here, think of the sleep traps. Right here, those bastards are always causing problems. Yeah, 5 of the things. That would make it a lot easier for me to keep my home and belongings safe. There we go. Almost all of them are dead. Better free did. Boop boop. Haha. 2 left to go, 2 left to go, 2 left to go, 2 left to go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Only 1 left. I killed so many of them that I had to go a little... Well, I mean, I could have also gone over there, but... Boop. There we go. Oh, Amont! I took care of your shit. Thank you. I'm thinking, you think I'm crazy, don't you? Stay in a place like this. Anyway, I suppose I should tell you what I'm making. I used to recycle the rigging and sell the ship that's by here. By now, but this place is once a bustling hub of activity. So this ice melts place will be just like a whole the ships will return and the crews will be queuing up to buy rigging for me. I'm playing stock when the time comes. When the ice melts. Well... I don't think that day is coming, Amont, but I hope it does for your sake. Actually, it does remind me of a fanfic where that actually did happen. The main character has what's called a Wiki Warrior ability. It's a classification of fanfic I'm not always a fan of, but I have mixed feelings of. I like the early bits of the story, but it always ends up losing the plot because, well... Okay, so basically the cornerstone is the main character has this power that makes it so that the Arthur has that they pull something through what the Arthur has set up, which is a select bit of wikis they're fond of. That then you then go to, and then you hit you roll dice, and whatever dice is which of these wikis the writer goes to, and then the writer hits the random page button, until they get to something actually usable. Pictures are not, and completely dead stubs are not, but anything else. And character, item, power, clothing, whatever, and then boom, that pops in. Usually it's given to the main character, but with the character, that character pops up, and so on and so forth. And it doesn't necessarily mean things that are good and welcome. It can also be problems, and bad people, and so on and so forth. And with powers and such, that can and often does start distributing to some of the characters that are summoned, or those close enough to them that they're considered allies, and such and so on, depending on the story and so on. It can be an interesting way to inject chaos and some interesting interactions between the elements of different settings. But the problem is it strictly spirals out of control, with the story either having to ignore the things being summoned, because it's usually set with a certain amount of words or so on, or a certain trigger. And the problem is they have the trigger hit too fucking often. Sorry, one dog was irritating another. What the fuck was I? Okay, so imagine...
Oh, that's a lot of damage!
There, that's the trigger. So imagine that would be the trigger, right? Well, once a chapter...
That's a lot of damage!
Alright, let's say you set up so that trigger is once a chapter. Well, that might not seem like so bad, but, let's say you have a couple chapters where...
That's a lot of damage!
That happens and you don't really directly address that. Then you get to the point where the characters actually have to sit down and address whatever the fuck happened, whatever it was that was summoned. This can lead to chapters where you're doing nothing but going over the details of what's summoned, and look at that, something else was summoned. Alright, well, we'll add to that pile.
That's a lot of damage!
Okay, well,
That's a lot of damage!
we're not even a tenth of the way through. You get the point. The description I gave might not be one of the worst examples, but usually it's not by chapter, it's by word count. Other times, like the one for 14, had that every time the main character, I think it's basically he flinches in shock or something. So, of course, the first time it happens,
That's a lot of damage!
it causes a hit, and so on. And a lot of times, things will just happen, and the bigger and more shocking thing that happens, the more it spiraled out of control. Hello, Gundon. Sorry, I was just describing a fanfic subgenre that I'm familiar with. One of which is the 14 fanfic, Wiki Warrior. Basically, it's a gotcha mechanic story based on pulling things from different wikis. And how these can be sometimes interesting stories, but they also often have just issues where things spiral a lot out of control, because so much gets summoned that the story basically just becomes about nothing but talking about what was summoned. That was actually a bit of a problem that they were having there, with the main character who wasn't even remotely even through RR's beginning plot, and accidentally getting their asses and I'm jumping ahead. The author decided to deal with that, how the fact the story had basically become nothing about what was being summoned, by taking advantage of one of the summons they rolled up and using it as an excuse to teleport the main character into Korsos, and then into this area of Korsos, and then letting a lot more chaos happen, like a meteor shower, causing a meteor shower that outright caused. If I go into the details of that, I feel I would be storing. I feel like I would be spoiling elements of the main story that I don't like going into at this point in the story, but TLDR, if you know why a meteor shower would be relevant in the storyline of 14 and maybe a bunch of people seeing such a thing, yeah, that happened. And more relevantly, accidentally transposing the environment of a tropical beach into a chunk of Western Corthus. Specifically, a tropical, one of the beaches from Breath of the Wild. That was about right at the point when I stopped following it. Not because it was strange or weird or anything, but because, one more. I'm cleaning up the areas in this, side quests in this area. But because, Yazael showed up in the story, and I decided, since I hadn't even gone to doing, Heaven's Sword myself at that point, I kind of wanted to just take a break and, not have that, I wanted to refresh myself, basically, by actually playing Heaven's Sword verse before I get back to reading that story. Since a lot of her storyline was basically being thrust into the spotlight, due to rescuing said main character from the trouble he found himself in. Ooh. Right, I need to kill these guys, so, yeah, I recently figured out the way to do Red Mage better was the cast Jolt as the lead-in for double casts. Since it had a shorter charge timer. Boop, boop. I also mentioned, some of the things that could be pulled through. I talked about transposing entire areas and such. That was absolutely thing. Woo, level 57. But also abilities, powers, items. And interesting enough, characters. So far, the characters include, so far, as of my dropping it, Gentleman Jim Stacy from Morrowind, the head of the Thieves Guild, and also the head of the Robin Hood sub-organization that runs the Thieves Guild. He didn't show up much in the overall course of the story because he's off doing that in the background and just solving plot problems. A couple of printies from, I forget what it's called at the moment, what game it's called. You know, the little penguin dudes that they... Decidia. And the tutorial boss from Fate Grand Order. I know nothing about Fate Grand Order outside the fact that apparently she dies in the tutorial and got revived for that. Oh, the guy from the Lich, from Enter the Dungeon, but restored to who he was beforehand. And finally, my personal favorite, Penny from Ruby. I'm a big fan of that show. My favorite character in that show, the TLDR, is Robot Girl. The state she was summoned in was the state she was in at the end of one of the end of the beginning, really, of the show, where she had been reduced to little more than a head and a bit of torso. And one arm. She was not in a good state. But that did lead to a bit of an amusing bit where the Lalafell Warrior of the Light was having to cart her around everywhere on his back while trying not to arouse suspicion about the person in his backpack. That's, the biggest reason why I want to return that story. I like that character a lot. I like enjoying seeing interesting things done with them, especially because of potential interactions of both her world's technology and her world's power sets interacting with 14 stuff. Thank you for taking care of those horrid beasts. Carrion should now be able to make their way here unmolested. All that's systematic, committing those cowardly merchants to path is safe. Don't worry though, I should be able to handle that much myself. Oh, and not too long ago, I just finished level 56 of Red Mage. Definitely loving the storyline, along with loving playing it. You've slain them already. I can again you. Let's push it that way. We can move forward to the next step of my plan. Those frozen dragon corpses perfectly preserved. When I saw them out, I should have done them when I killed them myself. I'll be here. It is the greatest giant slayer in the land. Wait, you promised I'll show you. I'll show you all. Ugh. Jesus fucking Christ, these people. It really does sum up this fucking lot altogether. Digging out a bunch of frozen dragon corpses and pretending he's the one that's killed them for power. Like stare at the southern yams into the distance. My tonight went to I don't think that no night I was the only one to make it back. I need to pass this at the parents, but first you make out the things. Oh, I should also see if I've got any more gear. I'm deliberately not doing that because this one has spell speed, and I have rather firm on my opinion that spell speed is objectively one of the best things to just pump everything into that you can for mages. And since was actually doing earlier dungeons with it, it's better to have that nerf down while still getting it than lose access to the bonus and not get it. Hey, alas. That's an attack near here. Some of them killed. Find one. Well, no? Ah, I'd have thunk it would have been in this hole. It looks like it fits near perfectly. Ah, okay, I see it. No, I'm just dumb. I jumped down a hole I didn't need to jump down. Whap, whap. I'm still not sure if I entirely like how he shook up the story, but I get it. My own suggestion at the time when I was reading it was that to take advantage of the fact that, you know, the main plot doesn't sit around and wait for the main character. So while he's spending all his time working with Cross, we're going to name a character who doesn't show up with, but the name starts with a K, and they're hilarious. So if you know them, yeah, with them and Thancred, to figure out how their powers work and all the different shit they were summoning. What in the fuck? Okay, it's an amphitheater. I'd forgotten they look like that. But yeah, my opinion was instead take advantage of the fact the main character kept getting distracted from doing the main and have the consequences of that happen. I don't quite remember what the old off start is because I'm a Liminson, but I know the gist of it, and I'm pretty sure they didn't. No, wait, I think they did. I think somebody, you know, find the valuable, Megan finds a valuable claim and a mine claim, and it's gonna work to make his people rich, and it gets stolen by Lolorito. That complete another shitbag. I'm still, which, by the way, I'm still mauling over the fact that he Karma Houdini's his fucking way through the plot of this. He shouldn't have. That made no fucking sense. Did you find the dead scout? A dragon? By yourself? Yeah, you're correct. Tell me how you did it. Stronger, I must write about the fools inhabiting this realm. And you didn't hear that. That dragon fang back to Margaret. I'll deal with the scout's body. The lower classes. It does combo well with where we are currently. Like, for reference, we were told to get to do some things to get ready for possibly rescuing our good buddy from the Royal Vault after he went to go confront his possible dad, Pope Dickhead. Or not Pope Dickhead. My mistake. I forgot he's it's not the Pope and it's just an Archbishop. Even though he's dressed like a fucking Pope. I'm sure everyone well, not everyone, but people know of the general structures of Heaven's Sword story beginning it, given its, you know, the award-winning expansion. But yeah, my suggestion was, you know, to have consequences like that. Like, if the main character wasn't getting involved with the shit with the primals, a bunch of people either get sacrificed or turned into servants of Ifrit, and now Ifrit's stronger and they're weaker in some ways than they would have been. Sure, they've got abilities grafted onto them from other fucking universes, and those will be helpful, but the fact that they just aren't as good at combat, they've barely done any of the associated quest lines they picked up. I believe they're a gladiator, but they've barely done gladiator stuff. They've barely done any of the class stuff, let alone the job stuff, and the quest line ain't waiting for them. Well, to get good enough to actually deal with the problems, or classically good enough. That could have been interesting, but instead they decided to basically boot up some of Heaven's Sword story way ahead of time. I'm not entirely. I think having some more rails towards the main plot would have been interesting, but that's just I like the plot, and was more interested in seeing how the different plot chunks interacted with each other. Have you got those subbed and shows, my lady? Almost entirely covered in ice crystals. That one carries strength cold sweats long after being removed from its former owner. Fuck it. Oh. Now these are marvelous. Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, I found some old cannons at Camp Rivermit. They were in the right state of when I found them, but I've been fixing them up. Of course, I ain't got any cannons fire out of them. There's a way. These ones are hard time. If you break them just right, you can leave a fiendishly sharp edge on them. Whenever you fire that out of a cannon, it'll shred out dragons' wings to ribbons. Clever. We're able to find the things. Weapons and armor of fallen knights. Thank you. They're definitely. I wouldn't have been able to do this. I would have ended up like them. They're all talk, It's really. Anyway, it was just been a hard we could chew. And I'll tell them what I know at this minute. We're brave and valiant for the last. Oop. Wrong button. Oh, yeah, that's what I want. Yeah, I should have done that earlier. There we go. Should have gone with the other one, oh well. Margaret. Welcome back. Something tells me you have a present for me. Playing with a dragon slain by your own hand. A dragon slain, quite inhuman. You lay down and self-revive, but Sphinx father what I've been led to expect. Yeah, so he's not the one who attacked the scouts. Well, this one's a continuing plot line then. Margaret needs your help again. I've been examining the dragon finger, and I'm quite sure the beast you slew was not one of the attacked the cunning party. Report describes the dragon far too large to be the source of this fang. This report describes it. Some of the dead convictors are unaccounted for, and will make short work of intended device, but we must do what we can to confirm these soldiers deceased for the family's sake. The bread room, hunt down the nearby slate yiddies. Try to find anything we can identify belonging to those fallen troops. Wait, the fact that's assist in the funeral proceedings, take what you can find to her. I'll let you know what to expect here. Excellent. I need to go back to Panic next anyways to start up all those missions. Though it's funny I say that, I'm also the opinion of other types of stories need to actually disconnect more from the dreaded rails. It depends on the type of story. Like, there's other stories I've been into where I feel like it glues way too much to the rails, even though everything about the way that main characters act should have changed things. I think some of the best examples are things that I know called friends inserts. Another subcategory of fanfic. Friend inserts, as the name implies, are sort of like two-person D&D sessions when done well, where basically person A, the writer, DMs a session for their friend through what is a story written based on or what is essentially excellent of various pre-existing material that usually they're a fan of. There was a really bad one involving a setting called Worm. I'm not going to go into it, but it's a superhero setting. Well, it's actually called Parahumans, but most people call it Worm because that was the title of the first book. And most people didn't really call it Parahumans until there was more than one.
There's two now. Worm and Ward, different main characters. It's not important. Point is, a lot of people. It's a lot like early Ranma and a lot of other old fan fictions where people who with lots of fanfiction ideas couldn't get access to the materials they were fanfiction writing off of, and so just wrote whatever shit pops in their head based on other people's fanfics, fully convinced that's what the source material was like. The same as this for this, despite this being a web novel, literally anybody could read for free. Mostly because a lot of the writers also like to scream about how bad the source material is. I'm not the biggest fan of Worm, but I think that's more of a personal taste of the main character and not because of a hatred for the writings of the writer. That's either here or there. Point is, this happened with one particular friend's insert. It was so fucking bad. I after basically tearing apart how much of a failure of an idea this person was writing it, I basically didn't touch it. But one-on-ones I didn't entirely like, but I am interested in giving another chance. It's a 14 one. But yeah. That one actually did some interesting things, like interconnecting the pugilist storyline into the main character, into the bit with the Amalja and dealing with the primal and all that, and did it with interesting ways because of certain story bits and it led to interesting examinations of the world and such. So I liked it for that much, at least. So I am looking forward to seeing other connections like that, or the use of later story elements that absolutely did not fully exist in the world during ARR, like Reaper questline characters, but positing where they would and what they would be doing way back in AAR, in the way that makes sense. Yeah, I don't know jack shit about Reaper. Don't tell me. I just know that it apparently involves questline characters and that. But yeah, a lot of these things have trouble with the writers being a little too glued to the rails and not letting the person they're basically DMing for leave them. This is an artifact of one of the earliest, not the first, but the first one to really coin the terminology and popularize it. Having the main character derail the entire plot in short order. But honestly, that was probably one of the most interesting things about the entire premise of how the main character did it, because there's a series called Mublub. I have absolutely zero fucking interest in it overall, but I didn't know much about it. I just saw fanfic and I was like, that's a friend insert. That sounds interesting. So I poked it. I dropped it because, again, I'm no interest in Mublub, but the basic idea is a dating sim, and the first one is a stupid, silly, poorly written baseline dating sim, and then the sequel has the main character of that wake up in the fucking parallel fucking in a parallel universe where it's a post-apocalyptic hellscape in the middle of dealing with an alien invasion. That much is at least interesting. And by having the main character short-circuit the plot like they did, they actually hurt themselves in some ways due to lacking some of the stuff in that plot. And that's because they just were unwilling to remotely engage with even a second of the poorly thought out harem nonsense of the first game. And I love that. That was probably the most interesting thing that I've seen done in one of these out there. Because, yeah, having someone having the FI derail the plot is interesting to me. Hold on. I got a jacket on. It's cold. IRL jacket on, and it is gone. That's better. I think more of these could be done interestingly by letting the characters do it. I am not wanting them to wander off the rails too much, but there are ways to handle it that I think most of them just don't do a very good job. I've even thought of doing one for another thing I like called Ruby again. If I ever found someone I'd be willing to do it, and also, more importantly, ever had the actual desire to write. Maybe after I've gotten some experience at actual DMing, I could try to translate it into
a written form. I already have a easy way doing it. So I thought someone else attempted it, and I immediately went, oh, that's, and not really liking it, which is, the method where you replace a pre-existing character. I think in that case, the best example is to stick the main character in a position that forces them to be involved in the plot. Have them appear in a top secret location involved with the movers and shakers of the setting, and, the movers and shakers sitting are nice enough that, after a while, they'll believe him, and that they'll, believe him, generally. The fact is, where he was and what he's seen was enough to basically make him in the know, and now they've got to do their best to make sure he's capable of protecting himself and all that, and is involved. Or her, depending on whoever it was. You get the point, though. I'm trying to be vague, because I don't want to go into Ruby's plot if you're not into it, or worse, you're one of the people who don't like it, and I don't really... There's the reason I stopped fucking reacting to Ruby before the final season airs, and it's not because I fucking hated it, it's because I was spending 90% of my time on camera, complaining about other fucking people's opinion of Ruby. So, fuck it. I like the show, I'm not going into it beyond that. Ingrat seems somewhat uneasy. Looking to help out? I'm sorry, there's not really anything we need. Wait, no. There's nothing you can do for me. So apparently someone saw a bunch of Sobats wandering around nearby. These Sobats living around here. So true, you need to kill them off quickly before they get out of hand. Look into those for me. Wherever I saw these creatures must be around here somewhere. You can find them and confirm their story. I had good luck when I did a short run of the Palace of the Dead earlier. We did sit to 1 into 10, and the good luck was that despite my ether full arms and armor massively outclassing everything else I was wearing, I still managed to, everything else I was wearing, outclassing that part of the story, I still managed to get free ups to them, and that almost never happens when you're that low on in there. The troubled Ellison is troubled. Have you ever been out to Oakham Landing? There's a man out there named Emmett. He's my uncle, and there's no good reason for him to be living out there with so many dangerous monsters. I reckon some to come out here, Falcon Nest, and live here together with me. It would be far safer. Oh, right, that's meant to introduce me to the guy I did just earlier, Redwald. I don't need your help with an investigation. Mr. Fox, have a rest to make. My men and I have keep a keen and constant eye on the head. So there's one place we are working we would like your help with. Let us speak of the ruins of Himlock. I have a man stationed at the gates there. Speak with him for details. Oh, is this another dungeon? I enjoy another dungeon. You're asking if I saw Sabeth nearby? I'm curious to know what prompted that question, because nobody I tell actually believes me anyway. Here there was Sabeth. I saw them around Red Room, just south of the Convictory. Let them be. Those things won't play so quickly. It won't be long before Snowfields are filled with disgusting creatures. Please kill some of them. For only fortunately enough now. Just keep their numbers down so they don't get out of hand. I've been afraid of the situation. Give me what you found. Judging on their risk here, the bike folks previous under the chamber don't make it out of the suit alive. Thank you. I'll make sure it reaches their family. I don't know when assigned such petty busy work. Report back to Max. Your mission is complete. Again, if that emphasizes the whole thing, the entire mandate for... We have been thoroughly learned that the fundamental truth is that the entire mandate of rulership that the nobility have is complete and total bullshit. And one of the things they worried about was how if the truth gets out, that could make the lower classes upset and cause problems and all such. And I'm like, buddy, they already feel like you shouldn't be fucking telling them what the fuck to do. Version 2 starting tomorrow. That'll be the 4th stream I do a week. I'm down to only 4 of these things instead of the original 5 I did. Usually it'd be Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then today. But I had some stuff I misclicked, but that's fine. I'll just cast in this fucker's face. I do love Ver Thunder's Black Lightning effect. Burp, burp. But yeah. Sometimes these fixes can be fun, sometimes they can be extremely dumb. Most of them don't live very long, but you get some interesting ones now and then. So I honestly did need to catch up with some of the ones that interest me, even though I know they don't. Much like most fanfics, in fact, my general experience is fanfics either die young or live to piss me off about some stupid shit they did. Back already. Have you didn't run into any problems? Yeah, say that we can work on improving our tactics for next round. She should be back soon. On one hand, I absolutely have, I have a dearth of alternative, Lancer gear. On the other hand, I'm absolutely sure most of my titanium gear I have been gathering is for this class setup, so, boop. Margaret is growing increasingly worried about Alice. That's fine, something coming up, but it's still no sign of her. But I think she'll be back to where you fought the last dragon. You think you could head up to Red Rim and make sure she's alright? That is the only method for society. What in the fuck? Cinema was in, good order was in. My experience at course of Hall of Dalamod has done more than freeze rivers and freight. But it has made the region more hostile to a myriad of creatures only found dwelling atop the highest mountains. They are not pathetic for residents of Western Corsus. To be safe, right? That's an envy of strength. The dragon is so track strong. The hell's the plan? I thought. But it was too weak. Why am I so weak? 2 weeks to change this goddamn nation. 2 weeks to. You didn't hear that. Please forgive me. Give me the dragon thing. I will deliver it to Margaret. Please, I will deliver it to Margaret. Yeah, you're getting slain by your own hands. Thank you. I'll head back now. No doubt she's gonna claim credit for doing it. And you know what? Fine. Go ahead. I think we even ignore the fact that the war is technically over by this point, at least as far as we know, and continuing to fight and kill dragons is kind of not good. We really shouldn't be contributing that in any fucking way, shape, or form. It's just a good example of how all those problems that they were worried about have been there from day fucking one. Boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. And some ways I find it weird that Verker doesn't actually raise white magic, despite very much being white magic. But, you know, that would throw off your rhythm, so I get it. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. Hey, I fucking did it. This one kicked me at my ass the last time I attempted it, which was a long while back. With a stronger character, but stronger class, but one that couldn't heal, and my buddy wasn't nearly as capable either. Finally back. Did you find Alice? Actually, this is to prove herself. But she had the reasons. Yeah, her love was murdered by a nobleman. I'm not happy with this card as is. Anyway, so, hell, I think it'd be harder to find a nobleman who didn't share the sympathy in one way or another. Well, like the heretics in their own way. I should probably stop talking. I hate to think what might have happened if a nobleman overheard. I think you're finding out this. Oh, so she didn't get... Well, I mean, I suppose she didn't have time. As always, I'm mostly interested in going, which of these look fucking best? Second to that, of course, I am going to just pick the one that, you know, ups the current class that I'm currently leveling. Again, a complete lack of fucking spell speed. What the hell? It's probably good for when I generally do stuff, but then again, I'm about to level up those jobs past the level 50. For some reason, Red Mage keeps failing and getting killed by the level 50 stuff in the companion squad thing. On its own, I don't think so. I need a hat. Hey, Mary wants to know where Alice is. So where is Alice? You said you found her, but I still haven't seen her. Oh, Hey, I head back here before you, but she never came back here. What's she playing at this time? It's the last place she was at. Maybe she's still around there somewhere. Please hurry. Yeah, I kept dying to the Conberry King. And all the other ones also, just for, no. Just, ugh, no. Yeah. Obviously, you were supposed to talk to the other guy and come here with them. But I was in the area first, so I just, yeah, flew over. Emont. What do you want? Okay, United States, so nowhere you go. This is my home. I have no intention of leaving here. Next thing you say is, there ain't nowhere left to live. Yes, wait, sir. So why'd you go and make a little safer, huh? Kill those trusses, and then we'll talk. Okay, so this quest is clearly written for you to go into the next one, because I guarantee. You actually went and killed them. Well, thank you, but I'm still not leaving. To my nephew. Sorry, here than is in Falcon's Nest. I do not believe that remotely is, sir. Only fucking is not safer there. I was expecting it to mention him making something, but anyways. Something heretic activity. Let's go see. Let's see how we can make things worse for everybody this time. Let's go kill some heretics after they've agreed to his thief fire, at least somewhat. Yeah, this one really does chafe in the little bits and details in Heaven's Word, I feel. But the number of heretics hiding in the ruins here. Knowing the staff's base of operations. So you go, come out, Tavern. We need you to the ruins. Typed the wrong one. Typed look out. Not
All we had to do
just be
was
look.
follow the damn train,
Bullshit,
CJ.
but fine. I'll hit the social button.
All we had to do was follow the damn train, CJ. All we had to do was follow the damn train,
Lookout actually
CJ.
is it. Hemlock, once a bustling village, home to the woodcutters, who piled their trade here, aid in the western highlands across us. This settlement, named for the larger rings, unique to the area, where the band when the shell came, the rain that goes down this day. Gaunt figure. Oh yeah, they're really planning a fucking shit here. It really feels fucked up that this is unlocked after. Maybe it's supposed to be done beforehand. But this would be so much worse if you did these quests after you played the MSQ of Heaven's Word. I swear to fucking God. And this is why you do these. I do these quests as they unlock. As it is, it's bad enough now. Fuckers. Constantly canceling my goddamn attacks. Heretic Maiden. Boop boop buff thunder, a jolt to kickstart it, and a blast of thunder. Boop. Guess what? I had another case of boop boop. There we go. Alright, Alice. What have you done this time? What scheme have you cooked up lately? I haven't needed my voice filter as much, so I haven't really, I mean, I suppose I could use the good voice filter more. Hold on. Hold on, folks. Never mind, folks. Hello? What the oh. That goes somewhere. Decaying Wyvern. Oh, this must be the one we killed before. And now the dragons are here for our crimes. And we just keep on fucking doing this shit here, don't we? Once again, let's examine the Decaying Wyvern. There's no sign of Aelith. Where would she have just a fucking appeared to? Where does this head to that I can't even remotely access it, huh? Okay, well, oops. The bit of bones. It rains current weather, as the tale say. The leaf some on top of a snake ship, putting fashion rains the victims in large part because prominent naturalists have been due to the field and it's ready to corroborate that claim. Jesus.
Fair enough, but okay, fair enough. Mow, mow, mow. We'll go ahead and turn all these quests in and fly back over to turn in the A-list one. We're not done with that one yet, I feel like, though. Troubled Ellison. Are you able to convince my uncle to leave the awful place and come live here? No. So I truly have no intention of moving. They're very in front of him. I'm going to out the way and see. The nation for your efforts. You may never convince him to leave, but at least you made him a little safer by doing with those monsters. The old man in the lake. Ah, nah, nah. Thank you, Mr. Fox. I mean, yeah, probably because it's fucking designed to be a fuckhead. That is some fucking rocket armor. Okay, yeah, I think I've read this guy's dialogue before. I'm just admiring his dragon plate, for lack of a better word. Ah, must be a viper. 2 swords on your back? What else could you be? Well, there you are, about Snibai. Thank you for the numbers. That should keep them in check line for us to send a squad to make sure they're fully eliminated. You have to know I sort of read well immediately. But that's not supposed to be around here. I guess we're just, unless for the case, we clearly need better reconnaissance and intelligence. Now we get the implication there, then playing that somebody lied about Thorbets being nearby. I mean, I suppose you could have that be a traitor thing, but that's a weird thing to be a traitor with. Bum, bum, bum. Finish whatever quest line this is. I think I'll just continue on MSQ-wise for a bit. I'm still going to hit 60 for Red Mage well before that point and finish it up. And I think near the end of Heaven's Sword, we'll start, like I talked about, starting Monk. Because I'd like it to be ready for it to be my... Monk and Sam are the viewpoint ones I want for Stormblood. Sure. There's lots of good stories being done with all the others, but it's the one I want viewpoint done, and it's the one I feel like I want the main through at least some of the quests, main line quests. The others, of course, are Samurai, because it just feels right to have a Sam character going through those and Sam gear, you know? Side quest, technical whatsoever. If was you there? Let's see, when the self knows that she's sinking. Alright, wants to try a new strategy for finding out this. Alright, if we don't know even where to look, that's the troops around the country. See if anyone is. Ah, hello, fellow Ura. I think that's Black Mage, yeah. I recognize the staff. No, wait, no. That's a lance. My mistake. I recognize it now. That's the lance. The gear looks very similar to each other. Come on, tell us. She's that dog girl. Yes, I've never seen her lately. Oh, why? Has something happened? Yeah, of course. Okay. Let's see. You see anything? Oh, that's nothing of it. But she's gone on to the sir. Some mission to be away from the camp for some time. Oh, hello, Mr. Sly Scout. Of course, the nameless person. His spot saying, oh, that's it. I was just on pro. I started walking around with some noblemen. I noticed he's out towards the North Star. Oh, a nobleman killed her lover. Oh, I think I have a good idea what's going on here. Almost there. Okay, Alice. I don't see anybody. It's me, Dad, for the dragon fang. You're too late. I don't have it. Anything with on, you have to be power, status. Fully trick me. I have nothing to show for it. I was here for you, not the fang. The trains for the set by... No, man. Try with a fuss. Trial by combat. No mind. Instantly. Painlessly. That's what I realized. You can't change this world except from the top. Oh, that was before Calamity, so it wasn't revenge, it was another attempt at power. And they hit chance to accept from the top. That's what so sad about. I have to. You don't have to. Alright, you're not doing to me. I wish to change this raw nature too, and I'm frustrated by how slow Dominic is to take action. It seems to me that he doesn't have to come on top, even from the bottom side, we can bring about change. Oh, however we have. If we're together, we can make a difference. Please, will you help me fight with me too? Help me change the sword. We not made noble shining dragoons. We can do it too. I thought I was no, so change the world. I don't see the allies at my side. Let's fight together, Margaret. Anyway, help adventure. Please meet us back at the convictory. Do further, but not out here in the middle of the cold and the wilderness. Alright, folks. That's had a few detours. This is, a good, solid quest to show, to affirm the unrest of Ishgard. Yeah, if I'm lucky, I'll also be able to squeeze in one final combat class before the end of, before starting, ending all of the Heavensward content. And it'll be Dark Knight, but, yeah. Yeah, the way I am seeing it going right now is when I finish Heavensward, I'm going to take a break from starting any combat classes, and I will wrap up whatever combat class I'm currently on, getting it to 60 and everything, and then off we go to start fucking the remaining crafters. We're gonna start it, do a bunch of the early stuff to ram it up as fast as we can on stream, then go to another one, start that one up, do the same, and so until we have all 4 of them. Well, all 3 of them. Because we've only got armor, what's the wood carver, or whatever it's fucking called, and goldsmiths left. Hello again, and thank you. But I feel right to speak to tell us that I did. Really, I'm speaking of no one from another. Yet, I can demand an out to join him. It's planning on doing it too, don't to put me on the front lines where all the glory is. I have to start killing dragons and gain glory in the color. It's mostly to see how Dominic would react. And if I were completely capable of frontline combat, he still left me in the support unit, just handling spies. I was going to take the other nobleman up on his offer. While we were searching for Alice, Dominic said something to me that made me reconsider. Then he forced to survey the frontline fighters, and the troops behind them support them. Aliens can never feel safe if they rely on their support to be there. If they can't rely on their support to be there when needed them. The strongest, most valuable troops in the support positions. Well, he's carefully considered where each soldier can do the most good. I realize there's no shame in this order in my unit. Warriors can make a difference from either the front or the rear of the battle, so too can we change Ishgard from either the top side to the very bottom. Listen, I want to fight together with it, let's achieve it. It is pity we lost the dragon to Sinoa, and we can let this drive us to gain even greater trophies from even greater dragons. Thank you again, adventurer. It really sucks that their primary way of doing this, and yeah, it turns out Dominic has also pivoted to changing and improving Ishgard. Hold on, folks. Sorry about that, folks. Brief interruption. Anyways, Dominic talks about his plan to attract dragons. Firstly, please let me follow. It's what's new swords when stolen. They're the place the dreamy dragon holds great reports of Dravidians. The place valley there and waited for a great powerful dragon, but none appeared. Howard disappeared. Then someone slipped in under eye to steal it. We're conducting this now. If you're willing, we'd great appreciate your assistance. Alright, for more information. Still incredibly fucked up to be stuck on the whole let's kill dragons to gain power to change Ishgard thing when the dragons are just, well, I wouldn't call them poor innocents, but they're not exactly, guys, peace, this war, let's end this forever war. And then, yes, it's the only way that you're supposed to have upward mobility, but just find something else. And then we already know who the bloody thief is. And still dragon from us. Well, it seems he found out Italian is doing what he can to interfere. It's gonna achievements truly detestable. As may, we plan to try resolving this amicably for negotiation. You're back to the man already. He's put forth his conditions. I imagine he wants to be put in charge of the operation, does he? Indeed, yeah, Zach. What would you have to do? No matter whether you decide, you have the entire unit somewhere to bring support. It's quite a difficult situation. Let the man take credit for us for all our hard work. We also have the duty to fight back against the Dragon Horde at all costs. Belongs to troops that fight over hand, but we also can't let the operating like this. And already slay a great ancient dragon pass us by. We all understand how you feel, Dominic. That makes us just a little easier. We have no choice to meet his demands. So tell him what we'll agree to in turn. Please find strength and lax. Let him know his settlement. He's taking command of the unit is that the Dreaming Dragon leading the search for the slain Wyvern. Yeah, I mean, guys, I'm actually completely against your little plan now, unfortunately. Well, I'm going to continue it because it's a fucking side quest and I'm going to do it. But honestly, if you're just doing this for the sake of killing dragons, then fuck it. I was at least understandable with we were trying to improve our nation is literally the only way we were allowed to do it. And it also looks like hey, let's look at them now. God, hell, somebody claimed to be in charge of it. He had the waiver cards for them before I could tell him what I thought of his claim. Well, I think that explains why he thought he was in charge. Not inside with the other if it meant slaying Dan. They have been coming somewhat for you see, while he and I are arguing, a huge monster dragon swooped down at Jata, I think it was. It killed them like a blink, and as soon as it arrived, it was flying away with a dead raven in its claw. Anyway, it's resting that hut. Do you think you'd lend her a hand? Fucker showed up and got his ass fucking killed. Asshole. That's a snowman that tricked me. Skirts the snowman that tricked me. Tail tried to save himself. Off with the dragon bone. See if you can find it. If you do, take it back to Dominic. So all that we were working for here, helping them accomplish, all for naught. All because Dominic and let his belief in this stupid fucking war overwhelm his sins. Before, at the very least, it was, we're doing something bad to try to change the country, and that's not great, but it's at least a little more understandable than bad for bad's sake. And yeah, continuing this fucking forever war of theirs is bad. And that's it, heck to no one. That's right, then. But a large statue of the dragon horde is headed towards victory. But a large and ancient dragon must be attacked by the Jetar. We have to say about it. We're not ready to fend off an attack of the Thai ship. Perhaps we could attract a Jetar and draw the force. It leads away from the victory. Yeah, let's welcome back. Hold on. That should buy us how we need to mobilize forces. Distracted our defenses and meet the dragon hordes head on. This all feels very messed up to keep doing when... Yeah, at this point, it's like... what you gonna do? But we've killed Nidhogg by this point. In the story, all our side shit should be about de-escalating the fight. It's no wonder the Dragoon fucking questline still went going until 10. It looked like, even without Nidhogg, the Dravinians are too bound up in this war to just let it end here. No matter what Yzael thinks. It just means it's not as bad as it was before. Giant femur. The giant femur wyvern. How you took this finch, your traveler's bag is mystery left for another time. Okay. I think not so big. Oh. Well, there we go. Dead as can be. Okay. Why are we bringing the bone back? We beat the thing leading the army. Dominic. Okay, let's talk to Margaret. Here, let's fight. We full time. If you hadn't taken care of that, I'd say we'd be dead. Yeah, look, that's how you bought us. We were trying to defend to drive off the horde attack. We've covered the wyvern bone. Seems the bone was effective hate. What happened to Chitara? I killed it. What I tell you to slow things down, but I suppose I should explain the lesson the one that slew the primals. No idea about it happened, both of that unfortunate accident about one of their nobles, and the glorious victory of the Dreary Horde, shared by both yourself and my unit. Hope that this feature draw attention to the fighting strategy allowed it. In the front line, the logistical troops supporting them, the way Victor's fight. It makes this place not full of fallen nobles and starving farmers run, but the home of an elite fighting force, gloriously defending Ishgard from the Dravinian onslaught. So that was your plan all along. This is but one step in a much greater plan. That someone, like Ceramic, someone far removed that trying himself is not able to take. That we can change Ishgard for the better. That is my goal. How we fighting inside, Dominic? For Ishgard, and for you, and more than anyone else, for myself. Right, that's a good thing. It's for relatives like you that I am here. You know, I don't see Suntuck's last man. You should probably try and find them. I don't know they're yours. But I mean, well, I just hope that fully works out for you guys. It was us trying to, make the entire dragon fight thing a thing of the past. You keep looking at your hand at us. Was it injured in battle? And, what's the matter? The rings. Was me when I kept her and asked about the calamity. Yeah, when she knew she was dying. She wanted to see it. That thing, it let her know she was still alive. And I said, it's the cut of my arms of my house. But that was my mother. Your nobility. No, they know I'll take place for them. I hold the knights in service of House or not. I feel the still village. Well,
failing in his house mission, he was stripped of his rank away from him, and he took his own life, less than neither money nor prestige. My mother fled. It seems you cared for her at the end. What are you doing here? Yes, I came here for a noble death. It's good for knowing why I was ready to go. This last red battle has taught me to reconsider. You two grow me to my head all the things more and more. Think we can do it? Change your credits. A proper noble and working together. Maybe we do one day, but even now, you and I are here together, speaking as equals. I have changed my mind, so too might this nation and its people change. Wouldn't you agree? We still have much work to do. One day these will develop bring about the changes in those at the top until a day. Hold on to that ring, Alice. Yeah, this is a good quest line, even with a questionable placement. It fits well with all that worries we were going to have about, things from the top down. Labine, sorry, I saw a minion. There's any crowd expenses. Maybe even fate, perhaps. Me. If Shredder's thoughts are going to work there for a second in the future, that's enough for me. You have all yours since the corporation. Margaret's really takes stock and thrill, but she too deeply appreciates all you've done for us. I didn't even ever express thanks to you. I don't idea I can ever repay you for all you've done. If you ever need our help, I'm glad I do what I can. I'll grab that. And we are done. Ooh. Oh, that is an outfit that goes fucking hard. Also, one that goes, has a little bit of I was gonna say a BDSM tinge to it. I'm just saying. Look at that fucking leather loop. Goddamn. Allow me to simp a bit and back foundations. Boom. Yeah, that is a great outfit. I'm not sure what class I would use it on. I do like that chestplate. If it's available for warrior, I might use that as a replacement for my current one. Like my go-to current glam, because yeah, that one's going to come back eventually. I'm going to take a high-res photo of my current one, and then swap out the helmet, take a high-res photo of that, and then I'm going to swap it out to the glam I have sitting there. Unlike the other ones, I don't feel like I need to replace it. Someday I might, but for now, that one works even in Ishgard. Alright. Yeah, so we're short quite a bit for level 58. See, we're gonna continue main quest line. Absolutely. But then I am going to immediately take a bit of a break. Once we get to... I believe there's going to be a dungeon, and I believe it's going to be a bit of a lengthy one, and I do not believe we have enough time left. Well, I mean, it's an hour. That should be fine. What the fuck am I talking about? Ugh. Shit, hold on. Ugh. And unsurprisingly, the person who asked me, could you follow me on Discord at a different name? Their name in my alert log has become literally nothing. It has ceased to fucking exist. Oh, well, wait, no, we've got another side quest. I didn't notice this last time. Yeah, what a shocking surprise. Oh, that's a fine-ass look. How's Hellenate? That's Hellenate night is in morning. Oh shit, we're gonna be doing, I think the Sea of Clouds. This is in morning. We recently had a semi-final I think search son of House Hellenate. But I was surprised to see none of the rose nuts of Camp Clouds up, and it's not that they should have been in the camp, mind you, but at the very least I expect to see regiments of perhaps Lady Lynette in attendance. Perhaps she has a reason for not attending, but Ryan is a dear friend of mine. I know he cared for sentiments. They're quite explosive for many years. Down to the very end. So I want to visit him. The battle stand and raised during the ceremony. We'd have attended if he could, and really, I think he would have appreciated mentor from the ceremony. Oh shit, I did not even notice that shit. I didn't even think about checking Cloud Top to see. Yeah, shit. I think we're gonna unlock a whole bunch of side quests to do here too. Yeah, this was gonna change things. I definitely won't have time left after doing this. Rentremont. Good morning, Mitcha. What can I do for you? On the pen, so in the battle is so battle worn that it's really like at that house somehow that house ended a steel vigil. And it's just that there's much I wish I could not remember for that day. Anyway, we were all but defenseless, and Stavra saw fit to give us no quarter. I should hope to never again see a battle so bloody. That's life for our nation. For a few of us who escaped with our lives, the truth has been, I always traded the years spent under him. But I am not worthy of a mental such as this, so she may like to say that, accept it. Lady Knight should be the one to have this. Okay, she's not her own. Oh, she has her own way to deal with grief. That's why she did not attend the ceremony. My years spent serving Hanate. They would never have been so to simply let go of family. Please, friend, take the battle standard to her. Maybe, yeah, I definitely should. I was in Foundations again. I could have hit the thing. Oh well. I didn't think. I was focused on maybe getting started the main quest stuff. Of course, there's this area up here I have yet to be in. So, I wonder if this is what I'm doing before this point. No. Alright, this is gonna unlock a whole bunch of side quests around here, I just feel it. Hello, Haru. Something you need? Well, has curious gatherings yet here. It's not what he would have wanted. Nay, he would have wanted my life and fill my own dreams. The great loss to our house, but such treasure is not from us. Times are hard, but we'll move forward, and in time, Ishgard will become a great nation he believed it could be, free of war. I'll just take that piety. Oh, hey, what do you know? It unlocked a couple all around the area. What a surprise. Lena is waiting anxiously for something. Three men were sent to survey the area around Gundu. On my side. Yet to heard from them. Word for them. A routine check shouldn't have taken this long. I managed to travel this location map to see what has delayed them. Go ahead with trouble. I would at least be at ease knowing you are there to help them. Yeah, since I have to teleport up there anyway to get to those guys, I'm going to go ahead and go up here, talk to this one, teleport back to Foundations, get myself a fresh round of marks, and then plop down and go to town. Well done. And this is Frode and stumbling and grumbling. If there was not even need help, show you now. The time in the lands north of camp have been giving you trouble. The mission is short by nature. Yeah, father, too lately to spit this life of our beloved cook this morning meal was ruined. Well, after we traveled, so I asked you to put down free the beast. That should prove sufficient to send their numbers and discourage their antics. Just checking some things. Oh, hey. No, wait, no, sorry. I checked the thing and I was like, oh, hey, that one fanfic I talked about updated, but no, it didn't. I thought it did. It would not. Yeah, every time, and so often I get an alert, oh, it updated. But, I don't follow it closely because, well, I've already saved. I also know people aren't terribly fond of SIs, which, sometimes they can be good, sometimes they can be bad. I'm reading a Cyberpunk one, and that's got me wanting to play Cyberpunk more than I have ever before, so don't worry, it's not high on the priority list. Oblivion is the next big RPG I'm doing, and smaller shit is going to be done as the side days. Yeah, me going down to 4 days a week isn't going to speed this up, but I do want to at least get further in my own personal playthrough of fucking Skyrim before I even remotely start another big one, so that's another plus in my book, honestly. Cobalt 6 an adventurer who's not afraid to get dirty. Haru, your time is impeccable. I need you to retrieve 5 bushels of black loam for the crops. You can find it in the fields east of here, where the white ants graze. And I would go myself, but I haven't the stomach for it. Going near those gargantuan beasts, that is. Vakai Gandu. Lunlai Gondo Cloudworm. Okay. Most of these guys I'm just gonna go fucking kill once I go check on our men. That's okay. Right. And so look, sis, he needs help again. So I don't know. Just this moment I'm something to see. But the fortify our dwindling stocks of provisions. Volume meets is practically low, but Flesh and the Within should hold us over until the next shipment of fruit comes in. Back 4 stars of it would help us immensely. Find them north of Camp of Last Step. Oh good, I have 2 missions to kill Withens. Or no, wait, one of them just happens to be near them. Still, it takes me to a good spot, so... There we go. I'm gonna take a quick stop here and take a little break. I'll be back soon. Alright. Sometimes mounts just have issues with clothes, and you know what? With how many items, outfits, how many builds, how many different characters there are, I really cannot. It's only a problem if you see a character who is, you know, pre-designed having clipping and shit like that. Of course, more Grashana's eggs. The giraffe's ugly cousin over here is... No, those are Dharma, not Dharma. What the hell's a Wizant then? Jesus, they think they're just fucking ugly as fuck. They really found a way to make giraffe-like creatures just as... Ugh. Oh, thank God. Okay, I'm down to only fucking one of these fucks. Oh man, these guys are... Yeah. The amount of damage these fuckers can do to an unsuspecting player has been cranked up in this game. Why pastisa? Boop boop. There we go. Boop boop. Come on. Boop 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 boop. Boom. Eat shit. Okay. Oh God. Let's go. Let's go. There we go. Thank you. Leave me the fuck alone. How the fuck am... Oh, over there. I'm dumb. I see it. There we go. There we go. Alright, you with it, motherfuckers. Boom, boom. Eat shit. Gilmore wasn't to go. Turns out I spammed those a little too early. Boop boop. I fucked up thing. Give me a moment here just to get this fixed. Upper scans back. At this point, we all know what it is. Yeah, I fucked up. Boop boop. Adel is the perfect debuff to have in the red mage. Like, goddamn. There we go. And we are good. The Wyzants we need to kill are killed. Bam, 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 bam. No. we are taking a moment to just heal the fuck up. Leave me alone. Ugly giraffe knockoffs. Good. They did not remotely give me enough XP to be worth starting a fight with them over and over and over again. Have I never been over there? Holy shit, there was a part of this lower area of the map I've never been to. I don't think I realized there was a spot over here I could go to. With insight could have also killed. So I didn't even need to go over there. Well, that would have been especially more efficient. 1 pile of shit. 2 pile of shits. 3 pile of shits. And 4 pile of shits. Where's 5? Oh, I see it. Right over there. There we go. Ha! Steer clear of the angry withens. Alright, cloudworms almost here. For sun, a cheap photo feature. Oh, na. For sun. I have no idea why the reading of that brought to mind. Whatever will be into my mind, but it is there, and I'm thinking about it. The Anzu clone? Anzu pullets. Nah. I could, but nah. Alright, how do I get up there? Oh, okay, now I think I know how to get up there. That might very well be in an area I don't know how to get up to. Or don't remember exactly how I'm supposed to fucking get up to. But let's get these guys first. Yep. And it's a little bit ways to the next level. Just going as fast as we can. Boop, 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 boop. Thank you, bud. Oh, good. I don't even have to go very far into your territory. Boop. Okay. Well, that got me. Nice addition of EXP on top of what I got for killing them, so. Much more than if I would just go around fighting people for it. Okay, so, how the fuck do I get up there? Alright, hold on. Maybe I managed to get up there before, but honest to God, I don't think I have ever been on top of that, and I don't know how. And the up sign means I think it wants me up there on top of that, and I have not found a fucking way to do that yet. And that's kind of frustrating. Maybe I just was being dumb and didn't know how, but every attempt I had to make to get up there failed. So, I mean, I'm seeing stuff I could theoretically write up, but it's above me. And I can't see a way to get up there from this side. I might have to come at this from the other side and fly in. Well, now if that's the case, that's the case. We'll finish off all the quests here, and we'll finally try flying into the Sea of Clouds from the other angle. Like, literally, that's the only way I could see to get up there. It's possible that I was supposed to go there earlier and fly that way, but the game didn't tell me to go to that section yet, so I didn't. Y'all mind your own business and I'll mind mine, okay? Okay, no attacking me. Good. I'll teleport back to the crystal when I get over here. And then I'll just teleport camp, what's its face, and bam. Leave me be, leave me be, leave me be, leave me be. Yeah, maybe if I could have sworn I've seen things pop up on a map that do in areas that haven't been mapped yet. So I've been done with then. Last we can enjoy a short reprieve from their roguery. There are trees to build nests. So spots when looking at these islands, the whole campfire is fortunate to have a fair share. And if it's truly trees there, they will have to seek elsewhere. Just to saw those furry fiends swinging down from the trees in the middle of a meal makes my blood boil. I will not allow it. Okay, yeah, well then. It's up to his neck in problems. See you, Haru. I'm sure there's no surprise, but there's yet more work to be done. Oh, it's happening. Okay, Glinda. Have been wandering danger close to Apple's like this. I can hear your own number. They have become 100 store work in the area. Maybe Boon's camp you could slave for them from to send their ranks. Okay, sure, but I'm not going to go ahead and fuck too heavily with that. I'm just going to teleport up here, do these quests, and then I'm going to try to get to Cal Camp Top from the other end. But otherwise, I'm going to have to ask a player to show me how to manually get up to that. For a player who's willing to show me how to manually get up that, because I cannot fucking figure out how. I tried a lot beforehand and just explored a bunch of shit below it. It doesn't look like there's any way to get from there to there to me. Because even up this side doesn't take us all the way up there. As much as I'd say, so we're in no position to be particular with our food. We're able to retrieve the meat. Blood-rated meat, definitely sliced from the massive upper leg if it wasn't. Thank goodness, I can breathe easy now next time I take a retreat. I'm not sure where we'd be at if not for the thing north of here. I think they're not actually indigenous islands. They were originally brought here on sites like for just such an emergency. Given time, we'll have sheep as well, but we get to breed stock soon at these altitudes. From my ramblings, yeah, I'm sure my men will not go wanting, at least for another few moons. If you have needed more, what's that, mate? I know who to call. Wow, okay. They awfully satisfied with himself. I have a great many ideas in my day, but I must say I'm truly done with myself this time. Not too curious to know what I'm planning. Oh no, I discovered a scattering nest from his nest east of his house. You have a single egg from the nest for me, I'll be made clear. I wish I could just give you the egg I'm holding. Because I've got quite a few, but none of them are quest eggs, so they don't count. Anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Otherwise, catch your belt. Alright, belt. I say no more. I'm going to back. Yes, can't accept a good harvest without it. Soft woman swelling over shirts. Anything planned this or else from the thrive. Oh, so it's not elephant shit. Alright, so I have to stretch from little work hard. Okay, what the criteria is sure, but I cannot answer their contribution nature. You want to wash up before you do any more adventuring. Again, the joke that you may or may not have just been going out of your way to get a good whiff of elephant shit without realizing it. Okay, Falcon's Nest, here we go. Who knows, maybe I've just been incredibly fucking stupid about how I was handling this. I was waiting until the game told me, hey, it's okay to go. Well, not okay to go here, but hey, we want you to go here, quest flies. Well, I can actually directly fly there, so I'm just gonna directly fucking fly there. Alright, well, while we're doing our thing, boop, 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 boop. That's quite a long flight. Na 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 na. Na na na. Na 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 na. Do 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 do. Come on, almost there. Yep, I avoided going here just because I thought Oh, you gotta be fucking shitting me. Are you telling me I literally can't go anywhere from here? Okay, so I hate this area. This single-handedly turned into my most hated area in the game. Because I was like, okay, well, clearly the only way I can get up here is through this spot here. Since there's no way to get over here from here, and there's no way to get up there from here, clearly I'm supposed to, well, fuck you piece of goddamn garbage. Very fucking annoying. Alright, well, I'm going to go ahead and try something here. I don't know if it's going to fucking work at all, but we're going to just pass through. We're going to stop briefly there, then we're going to pass through here. I'm going to try to just go through around here. Maybe hope I just was being stupid and just didn't realize, missed something. That, even though that was literally the area I tried to get up to the most when I first started playing in the Sea of Clouds. I spent forever trying to figure out a way up there and couldn't. But maybe I just missed it over. I say like that's actually really truly out there. Yeah, no, I know. Find nothing, but I do have a Gusturnus to kill. Yay! Let's search every fucking nest and get jumped repeatedly. Okay. Sorry, it's just with how annoying this one thing is. Okay, I was hoping I could get that. Yeah, it's not gonna be it. It's gonna be the last one. I guarantee goddamn fucking to you. Oh, no, it is. Thank fuck. Come on. There, fucking... Oh. I will say, yeah, there's... I think, from my perspective, at least, a problem with, you know, as someone with ADHD that just sometimes have. Yeah, it said it's by, okay, that is nowhere near, okay, gonna do. I don't give a shit what the game keeps trying to say. This is not where this shit is, and you need to fucking better map your goddamn shit out. Think for my thing, but at least it helped them out. Okay, well, that one I can't help them out with. The Demolisher, since that was something attacking them while they were going through the area, but nah, nope. Let's just get through this Demol bit, and, but yeah, it's, a problem you'll have is sometimes you'll just absentmindedly forget to fucking put a thing away. At the very, oh god, I'm almost out of time. I didn't realize I was almost out of time. God, fuck you. No, I don't want to attack you. God damn it. I'm fucking up my button presses. Yeah. You'll just do something and get so wrapped up into doing a thing, you'll leave an ingredient out when you really shouldn't. And so on and so forth. Not common, but occasionally it happens. The problem is, other people can totally do that too, even when they don't have ADHD. But because you have ADHD, and it's more common for you to do it, everyone's first instinct is, well, clearly you did it. Since you're the one doing it all the time. It's very frustrating. Because the thing is, you can't even be 100% sure if they're wrong in this matter. Even if you think there's bits that don't add up. In this case, the particular ingredient would have been left out for well over a day with no one noticing it was sitting there. No one. But there's some odd things, because, like, the person who... one of the other people say they saw it in the fridge this morning, or not this morning, but yesterday morning, when I used it, the last time I did anything with that particular ingredient was the day before. It literally couldn't have been in the fridge when they said it was. And the fact that said ingredient was significantly more full than when I used it, because I used a lot more of it. That thing was barely used, and I used a lot of it. Okay, well, I can get me there, but I can't. Oh, I'm absolutely infuriated. This thing completely hides this area, and it makes it impossible to tell this was here. Oh my god, I forgot about this spot, and it's been so long since I've done it. I was so fucking frustrated about that up there. Fuck you. Anyways, we'll go do this, and now will be the end of the fucking session. Whatever the fuck's going on here. If I knew. They came out of nowhere. If you come to help us. We were too careless. There. This instance, I could have been more set up for you. We were next to fight Vandu in a hiding in a desolate, broken building. The colony were watching out for us. I was sure we were done for. Okay, well, there we go. Oh, see, now this leaves the question. There's a thing here. Can I go up it? I thought I couldn't, but now I'm going to go ahead and check it out. Because clearly I have to be able to get around here. It looks like there's supposed to be an area I can climb up, but I cannot, for the life of me, figure out how. I straight up don't think there is. I think this is... I guess I must have some way to physically transport myself up there. Okay. We're done. But yeah. Like... I used... It couldn't have been in there when you thought it was. I used more of that, so it can't, and we have had multiple of these things before. I sincerely don't know how that could be the one you think it is. That I would, but because of that, you can't entirely dismiss what they're saying. I think they're full of shit, and they're the ones who fucking, but I can't fight against that, because even I can't entirely say that's true. And that's very fucking frustrating. Because that did not enter my long-term memory. And it never will. Okay. Well, and it's possible just like every other time I thought I did something, my memory has just pasted over a previous memory and onto there. Because that's not... Because, memories are not video recordings. They're shit we piece together out of all of a bunch of different data our brain records, and mine just has a bad habit of actively fucking with me, even for things I did minutes beforehand. Anyways, HighPriest signing out, and I will see you all next week with the finishing of whatever's going on down here and the starting back up the MSQ. Possibly been doing a level 58 Red Mage, and tomorrow with Spyro, Ripto's Raid. And yes, that's what it's called. Yaz is... That was not me doing an Aussie accent. That was just me taking a little jab of the stream right now, who is very adamant, who's Aussie and very adamant it is not called Ripto's Rage. Anyways, see y'all next time, folks.